I'm here with Imagination Station Chief Scientist Carl Nelson, and we're out here with an experiment today as it's demonstrated today that it's really hot out. So we're trying to find out, is it hot enough to fry an egg on the sidewalk? So what makes this experiment relevant in this heat?
It is incredibly hot outside today. It's going to be the hottest it's been in quite some time. Heat advisories and everything this weekend. And you'll often hear people say, you know, it's hot enough to cook an egg on the sidewalk. It's like that. Let's see if that's even possible. Okay. I brought some eggs, and I also brought with me a temperature, a thermometer guide. So we're going to see like how hot the ground is here. So we got three things here. We got some brick, we got concrete, and asphalt. I'm going to give this to you, and all you do is pull the trigger and point at whatever you want. It'll tell us the temperature. So concrete is about 136 degrees Fahrenheit. Try it for the brick there. Give it a squeeze. 140. Okay, asphalt. How about the asphalt?
142.
All right. So if we were to choose a surface, what do you think we should go with? All right. Here, I'll take this. You grab an egg. Should we use one of these little guys to sort of contain the egg?
Yeah.
Or should we just like splat it?
I guess we can.
All right, splat. All right, come on over. We're gonna try the the asphalt first. So I'm gonna. 142 degrees. I'm not seeing any bubbling or sizzling.
None.
Let's try the concrete. I mean, I know it's a little bit colder, but maybe there's something different about the concrete. Pop it right over. Nice scramble. Okay.
A little scramble.
It's okay. We're trying to see if the sidewalk's hot enough to cook an egg. What do you guys think? Think it is? It's about 142 out here?
Yep.
142 on the asphalt. This may take a while.
Yeah.
It may take a while. You know, it turns out, I did a little research on this. It turns out that for the egg whites to sort of cook, temperature's gotta be around like 144 to 148.
Oh.
And the yolk, maybe 149 to 158. That is hot. You know, we didn't measure our skillets though. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Grab the thermometer. Let's check the skillet. It's okay if it gets messy. That's right. 142. We're just on the edge, but we'll never know unless we try. Let's grab an egg and throw it in the skillet.
Okay.
Pop one in there. Let's see what happens. It definitely looks nicer than on the ground.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I can feel the heat out here, but I'm not seeing the cooking action happening.
Yeah, cooking action.
One thing you could try is just let it sit. Like, I wonder if it just takes a longer time at that. So we're kind of right on the edge of getting the whites to cook. So we could just let it sit here for a while, and then see what happens. This is where we need to fast forward.
Sun's coming. Everything's great. Might take a little longer than expected.
I think
Sun's
so.
now covered, so it's going to cool down. So.
You know, that's a good point too. When we put the egg on the concrete or in the pan, the egg itself will cool the pan down a little bit.
Oh.
So it's probably going to drop the temperature. And, you know, concrete is not a great conductor of heat. So even if it does start to cook, it might only cook around the edges, probably not right in the middle.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because we're going to get kind of uneven heating happening there.
Yeah, because when we have new construction in downtown and then we have that fresh pavement, it does melt in the summer.
It does.
And I can even see that on Summit Street. It melts in the summer, so. And pavement sealer, that all melts. So
It does.
I would definitely try it better with asphalt. It's that kind of surface.
This is certainly something you can try at home.
Oh, yeah.
On these hot days, and you don't actually have to stay outside with it the whole time. You can just pop it out, let it sit, take some notes, see how long it takes until you see something happening. Cool thing to try at home.
It is truly with this heat. But if you're able to endure it, then go try it. Because I got to see.
But keep hydrated.
Stay hydrated. That's the number one tip.
All right. Well, cool. Thanks for coming down and trying this out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm Jaden Jefferson. We are here at the Imagination Station for another unique event that's happening this weekend at the Imagination Station. This week's event is going to be about water rockets. So I'm here with Chief Scientist Carl Nelson from the Imagination Station. He's going to tell us a little bit about this.
Yeah, so it's the 50th anniversary of the Lunar Landing, and so we're doing an entire weekend of water rocket launches. we provide all the materials. We give you 2-liter bottles. We give you the materials to make the fins. We've got launchers, and we have fuel. These are powered by water, okay? So here, let me show you what we're going to do. I'm going to take this bottle. I'm going to give you some water. You're going to just pour some water into this bottle, okay? And it's okay if you get messy, because it's pretty hot outside today. All right, that looks pretty good. I think that's pretty good right there. Okay, so this is going to be our fuel. Hold that just for a second. I'll get our launcher ready. I forgot that we need to be able to tip our launcher down. Okay, I'll take your bottle. What we're going to do is we're going to push it onto this PVC pipe. We're going to push it past the little O-ring that holds it in place. Put our safety in place here. Okay, those little guys grab the edge of the rocket. Now, you go ahead and aim the rocket. How high do you want it to go up in the air? What do you think?
Probably, what's the highest it can go?
Well, optimally, 45 degrees should get us the furthest distance.
Okay.
All right. So why don't we give this one a try? Now this one, I don't know if you noticed, this rocket is not very sophisticated. No fins, no nose cone, nothing. This is gonna be our first test. So go ahead and pump it up. You're gonna put air pressure inside the 2-liter bottle. So go ahead and pump.
So do you turn it?
Don't just pull it straight up.
Oh.
Push it straight down. There you go. And just keep it going. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pressurize the bottle. Get a lot of air pressure in there. And when we're ready, I think we got a ways to go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. The more air pressure we get, the greater the speed of the water shooting out, the further the rocket's gonna go, okay? Feeling comfortable with that?
Yeah. Well, maybe a couple.
Maybe a couple more? Okay. We've got our rocket at about a 45-degree angle, so here's how you launch. You're gonna stand back there and gently pull on this cord. We'll do a countdown though, okay? I'll help steady it. All right, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, pull. Harder. Oh, okay, that's all right. Check this out. Our rocket is still on and the safety is off. I don't think you have enough pressure in the rocket. Let's repressurize, okay? Okay, you hold this steady. See if I can get some more air pressure in there. Looks like we're around 30 PSI right now. That's about 40. How high do you think we should go? This is pretty hard. I don't know how high I can go. Okay. We're at 70 PSI. I think it's going to go this time. Stand back a little bit. Make it splashed. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! Woo! Where'd it go?
Jeez, that was...
Whoa!
Whoa! I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, me neither. Wow,
That was cool, right?
Yeah.
With almost, I don't know, maybe 150 feet, something like that?
Yeah.
Remember though, that was the bottle that had no fins on it. This is what, if you come down to the event, you get to add a nose cone, add some weight in the front to provide stability, and fins. Let's give this one a try.
Alright.
So, we're gonna loosen our safety mechanism here. We're gonna tip our rocket down, get it on the launcher, make sure we got a good seal, safety in place. And what angle should we do this time? Same, you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
Alright. One more. And give me a second to lock this in place. That was pretty cool, wasn't it?
Yeah, fast.
Alright, hold on to that thing with your feet at the bottom. Yeah, perfect. Now just give it some good pumps. Generally, the higher the air pressure you get inside, the further the rocket's going to go. It's all about Newton's laws of motion, right? We pressurize this. Once we release it, the air pressure inside forces the water out really fast, but for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. That water shooting out forces the 2-liter in the other direction. And as you saw, it goes really fast. All right, we're up to about 40 PSI. I think we should get at least to 70.
Yeah.
You get it ready, and then I'll top it off.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. How you doing? You can even hear as the air gurgles inside.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. About 60.
About 60, okay. So remember, you come down this weekend, we provide all the materials, you build the rockets, you launch them, and when you launch them, we put a target out in the field. We give away a prize to the person that gets closest to the target by the end of the day.
Oh, okay.
All right, should we launch it?
Yep, I think so.
Okay, it looks like we're about 50 PSI. Is that good?
Yeah, I guess.
A little bit more. Let's see if we can squeeze a little bit more air in. gets harder and harder the more.
Yeah, there's so much air in it.
There's so much air pressed inside that bottle. Okay. Whew. All right, we're at 70. All right, you stand back a little bit further. This one, it's gonna be crazy. All right, here you go. Do countdown. 3, 2, 1. Oh!
We'll be all set. It's in the water. It's in the water.
Don't tell anybody. There's a rocket floating down the Maumee now. All right. So that's the kind of fun you can have. You come down, build rockets. Hopefully we won't get too many in the river. But it's amazing how far. I think that lady's like, what just happened? The rocket just went past me. Look, thanks for coming down and helping out for water rockets.
Well, thank you for joining us. Like I said, you can come out to this event this weekend right here at the Imagination Station.